Hey guys, welcome to Creative, where we help athletes, sports marketers, and those athletic business owners learn how to build legacies beyond the game. Every Tuesdays and Thursdays, we talk about solutions that can truly change the business of sports. Today, we'll discuss how to master the web design process from start to finish. We'd love for you to tackle that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and give us a like so you don't miss out on anything in the future. So let's start off by talking about brand and web discovery. So your brand is interested in building a website and working with a website design agency. This is excellent news. There is truly no better time to start. To design a brilliant website and increase web traffic, you need carefully written code and beautifully crafted design from a team of web designers, business analysis, and website developers. A website establishes credibility, helps you have a solid first impression, and builds trust with consumers. A website helps create brand awareness and showcase your brand to prospective customers. It helps establish your image by letting your target audience know who you are, what you represent, and why they should care. A website provides reliable information to the consumers, which helps your business stand out from the competitors. But first things first, you can't even begin to brainstorm a new website until you understand your brand itself. Brand discovery is an essential component of the branding process. You construct and differentiate your company's mission, visual representation, color palettes, graphic design, logo design, etc., and put that within your products and services. This stage includes aligning your brand identity with your company objectives, creating your brand identity and communicating it to your target market via social media marketing and a robust digital strategy, and updating or strengthening your brand identity over time as necessary. You will ensure that customers become loyal by taking the necessary time to develop a strong brand identity. You win, beat the competition, and guarantee that consumers understand your brand and consume the right story from your packaging, website, employees, advertising, and products. The key here is to determine your why and align all actions around that vision. In short, your website must tell a story. So what really goes into web development and web design? Well, first you need to start with the consultation and goal setting. During a consultation, it's essential to remember that you are the visionary. You must also understand that the individuals who craft your website are meant to help your brand generate leads, conversions, and beat that competition, ultimately increasing revenue and expanding your business ventures. Even the top web design agencies ranked have certain limitations. That said, you want to ensure that at their core, their digital marketing services are on par with their website development. These two go somewhat hand in hand when telling your brand story and crafting a solid marketing strategy after you figure out the foundations of brand strategy. Project planning. Project planning includes the end vision and the more gradual goals leading up to it. It includes deadlines, internal and external reviews, brainstorming sessions, performance analysis, and more. It is the roadmap that brings success. In the case of a web design process, in particular, project planning usually includes outlining to the lead software developers and building detailed user flows, considering the user experience, user interface, and design elements. Not to mention consideration for necessary servers, integration tools, and other components must be taken into account. Each of these plays an essential role in developing a top-line website, whether it be a brand portfolio, storefront for e-commerce businesses, or even an educational and employment site. So once you get through all that discovery and everyone's on the same page, this is when the user flow and roadmap starts. The user flow is the information you provide about your business when creating an outline for your website, the pages you want to include, and any subcategories you want to build out. This is known as creating a sitemap. An optimized user flow via sitemap is the best way to guarantee that search pages view your site and direct qualified leads and queries to the right products and services. This is not to say that Google won't consider your site without a sitemap. It will, but it may not focus on the most important pages. Your service-based conversion pages, or what I like to call your power pages. Instead, you'll face the wrath of other companies in your industry and a more challenging time communicating your brand identity to your audience. Building a roadmap and user flow is no easy feat. It is not something to overlook and must be carefully crafted by an experienced web agency. They understand the little nuances and can paint a picture of your target consumer, what matters to them, why they would be compelled to visit your website, and build that roadmap and story around it. This guarantees that your consumer will have a pleasant site experience and will return. So what's next? Well, the web design. The web design stage can also be viewed as web design. Creating not only the visual and written elements for your brand's website, but also considering the user experience. It is the stage where you consider what each button on the interface will do, where it will take the consumer and what they will see when they arrive. An agency will enlist the help of many web designers, possible art directors, maybe multimedia specialists, and other creatives based on the client's particular needs and desires. If you're interested in incorporating moving elements into your site, such as GIFs or short form videos, you'll need to consider that now as you prepare to showcase the necessary content capacity of your hosting. Once the website team understands the entire website, its visual components and user experience, they'll begin the design mock-ups for the website development team. So, the design mock-ups. What is this stage and why is it really necessary? Well, the web design mock-up phase is really the static web page or application design built by your designers or creative directors that features many of their final design elements intended for the web design project, but not its functionality. It's a visual representation. A mock-up is not as polished as a live page and typically includes some placeholder data. Additionally, the design does not always perfectly match what is capable for website development, and small adjustments are guaranteed later on in the process. The key here is to showcase as much information as possible to make the development process easy. Developers are not responsible for the creative. They're more technical and better suited to offering suggestions and improvements for the user flow and site navigation. Designers must be thorough in their mockups, including instructions on how the user should interact with the web page and what should be visible. Once all mockups are created and approved, this is when the web development stage starts and is really considered stage 2 of the project. This includes writing the code, including HTML, CSS, JavaScript, figuring out your hosting, integration, customized plugins, and other elements that enhance the user experience of your users and your team. Web development, in theory, can range from developing a simple static page of plain text to building complex web applications such as social networks. Developers must take the graphic design's vision and translate it into a functional web application for consumers to visit and interact with. This means building a responsive design with careful attention to detail. Now, what about SEO? Well, if you have SEO in mind, a good website goes to waste without building for the search engines. Search engine optimization improves the quality and quantity of traffic to a site or web page from search engines. SEO targets unpaid traffic rather than direct traffic or advertising traffic. A website that performs well in search engine is more accessible because of its positioning on Google. Search engine optimization is like a puzzle. You need all the pieces to see the bigger picture. This includes doing extensive keyword research and clustering, advanced wireframing during the roadmap stage, and etc. Design agencies understand the importance of each of these components and offer resources to create the best web experience possible. This forward-thinking mentality carries over to social media, mobile app development, and website design and development. Lastly, QAing, or testing and launching. To prepare for launch, you must check off the final items on your list and ensure the site is running in its production environment before going live. Then, you need to resolve the issues that pop up afterwards. Continually test the UI design and web design to measure how well the user experiences it. Additionally, that quality assurance or the QA process review should become a part of every code release. QA includes tests to find hard and soft issues. Hard issues are things that are actually broken. Soft issues are things that aren't broken but could improve the UI design and user experience. This distinction is essential to understand because consumers may flag something wrong with the website, and you need to decide if this is a bug or just a change request. Simply because someone wants something changed doesn't mean you have to do it if it's not an actual problem. You may decide to refine some components and optimize. Lastly, ongoing maintenance. Testing nowadays is ongoing as you improve the UI design, the digital products, and your business overall. This goes hand in hand with maintenance. Many web design agencies include continuing site maintenance in their web development packages. They'll keep your site up to date with the latest digital products and make sure your website stands out from others. To design a brilliant website and increase traffic, you need carefully written code and beautifully crafted design from a team of web designers, business analysis, and those website development engineers. The best design agencies understand that success is a result of carefully calculated moves resulting from adequate preparation. We hope you guys loved today's video. And if you want to learn more about the great solutions that can truly change the game, don't forget to tackle that subscribe button and give us a like. Now, this is Zach with Creative, where business is our sport.